Welcome back to American Truck Simulator, now with Ultimate Wheels customization. Okay, they have had lots of stuff since then. They were at the Mid-American Trucking Show. I'm actually kind of surprised. Workshop. I will take a look at that later, but for right now, we're going to go into the game. And this is kind of part of a warning video. Let me go to About here. Well, tell you what, take a look very closely at my front wheel here and my back wheel here. Let's just wait for the camera to pan around a little bit. Oh, come on. Tell you what, we'll just do this instead. Maybe we'll do the photo studio. Okay, these are the standard wheels that I will mention later because I forgot what they're called. And you can see here they have, it's basically a hubcap that has this, we'll just say a sleeve going over the axle. They have axle covers that are like this, that are flat here against the wheel, the part of the wheel that will actually screw onto the hub with the lug nuts on it. That, with that part flat, so it would look like this. However, now I'm going to go to About, Truck Browser, Proper Sleeper. Now, you can see we have different hubcaps, different axle covers. Now, these are a more common form of axle cover here. Let me try. Okay, we're going to go to the, yeah, there it is, Seagull and Chrome. And here you have the exclusive and the exclusive Chrome. They both have that, you can call it, that's not really a washer, but that part that goes around the main hub there that kind of protrudes and angles towards the center. I hate those, I have to say it. They have them in the front too, and it's even worse. But thankfully they don't have them here in American Truck Simulator yet. But I just wanted to caution you, as you can see, as soon as you go into the editor, it automatically uses this system. And whereas my truck now, it has the standard wheels from before the update. As soon as you go to a repair shop and click on Upgrade Shop, it'll change the wheels around and you'll be screwed. But here's one thing, there's hope. And the hope comes in the form of a DLC. As you can see, here we are in Elko at the KW dealer with my, you can call them stock wheels or stock beginning game release wheels. And we're going to click enter. I don't think I need service, but we'll look closely. You see how the wheels are now? We're going to go to the upgrade shop, and bam, they instantly change to the different kind. But, like I said, there's this DLC, which we should have honestly saw coming, which actually adds a lot of stuff to make these bearable. See, now you can get many different wheels, except for the steels, which is kind of annoying, but standard chrome, standard paint, and way down here is also going to be shadow, which is just standard in a matte black. But here we are, Seagulls, my favorite. And you got Seagulls Chrome, which I think they didn't have before the DLC. And Seagull Paint, if you're that kind of person that likes to paint your rims, whatever color, which I admit sometimes can look pretty cool. I'm honestly not a fan of it. But sometimes a little bit of black isn't bad. On a big truck, I've seen a couple of times where black is okay, but I prefer just chrome. Now, you can get hubs now. That's just hiding behind my hubcap, which is just the same thing, only paintable. I'm not a fan of that. I always use caps. Yeah, caps and covers. Yeah. Okay, you have the regular ones. You have chrome, which is better. Shadow, matte black. Paintable, if, once again, you like that kind of stuff. Also paintable. These are also... why do they have them facing inwards like that instead of... whatever. And now you have the Duke, which comes out a little further than the regular cap. And there are also, well, I probably should, you know, tell you what, I'm gonna, yeah, I'll just show you guys, into the about, which I should have thought about before. Once again, proper cab. Okay, up front we have, why does it scroll you all the way down? Standard, no, not standards, Seagulls Chrome. And we are going to get the Hyperion Chrome. Awesome. It doesn't look like they're the super extreme ones, which is good. I like the kind of more mild ones that are spikes, but not way out there. You can also get them in paint, once again, if you like that kind of stuff. Annoyingly, they're the last ones that I'm going to be unlocking. Now you can get standard. I can show you off. Oh, come on. They kind of overlap sometimes. We'll go with the standard lug nuts. And so I can show you, we get standard, which is just a dome, the most common kind. And now we also have the axle cover that I was telling you about earlier, the whole ugly piece of junk up front. And you have Sweer, which I've seen somewhere and hated it. I don't know where I saw it. And Premium, which imitates a spike. It kind of goes out in kind of a cone shape and then turns into a flat. And you can also get them with Kenworth or Peterbilt on there, which I think is awesome. Or paint, if that's your kind of thing. Arrows, come on people, and Aero Chromes, once again. Star, interesting, but not a fan. And various paintable versions of that. So we're going to go for now with Premium, because it kind of imitates a pointed one. And Hyperion, I think that was everything. We are not interested into the hub, because we're covering that up. Okay, we have lots of different wheels. Once again, we have, you know, chrome and paintables. And here's something interesting. We have your Seagulls and you have your Seagull wide. No super singles! Hopefully they model it to where if as soon as the road turns wet, it's like you're driving on ice like in real life. But they probably won't, because let's face it, they don't do research that deeply. But I think it's okay. I think it's great that they include them. If whoever likes super singles, they can have super singles. What? What? Okay. Whatever. But we're going to go with the Seagull Chrome, which they added. Before it was just the Seagull Standard. And in the DLC, Aggle adds the Seagull Chrome, to where that's super important. We're also going to go with Hyperion and the spike. See, now this is what I'm talking about right here. You get the little spike instead of just your dome. I like that spike. Oh, yeah. And do the same thing all the way around. Stop scrolling me down. But sadly, oh, I forgot to show you this. Okay, alright, so after you get all the normal ones, including the Pete and KW, you have Aero, blah. You have the Monolith, interesting. This I've seen, the little trident thing on there. And then you have Star Chrome, which I've also seen and would never get. Along with Elegance, another 5-spoke design, which I would never get. And this is just whoever they like it. Here's another one. I would never get these things, but I think it's great they added them for people who do like them. And I'm sure as soon as everyone gets this DLC and multiplayer, is just everybody's gonna have these kind of weird wheels, or weird to me wheels. I would, like I said, I just prefer the standard. I would even prefer not axle cover, just the hubcap with the lug nut covers on the wheel, to where you can actually see the bare axle underneath there. Which, here's another cool thing. If you want to go with your standard or your painted, you can have painted hubs, which I think is actually pretty cool, because some trucks are ordered from the factory. They just did it to the trucks. They painted the frame, which needs to happen now, and then the axles and the hubs included, to where you'd always get the painted hubs. And I think that's pretty cool. I would prefer with the hubcap on there. And you just have the, yes, that would be perfect. Having the red hub and then just a hubcap. Not an axle cover to where it covers this up. Just the hubcap that covers up the face. Not the whole side. But, oh well. Hopefully they add, like, paint your frame. That would be awesome. And real hubcaps. instead of just axle covers. But there you go. There's the DLC, and I hope you guys like the standard wheels, even if with that come with a wheel customization, even if you don't get the DLC. And if you guys want to, I would totally recommend getting the DLC. It comes with lots of other awesome options, and I think it's gonna look real good. I still am not super happy about that their axle covers with that ugly protruding ring there, but you can kind of offset it with the I call them spikes. The leg nut covers that are spikes. They call them Hyperion here. Keep forgetting that. They because they stick out a lot further and they kind of offset it. But I'm gonna have to be using the Duke for a while because I'm not level 20 yet. Oh well. Well, that's gonna be all for this.